For 2 millennia, the Mediterranean has guarded a secret that many believed was lost to the tides of time.
Ancient texts spoke of a lost Roman fleet, carrying the wealth of an empire, swallowed by a Today, a team of elite recovery specialists arrives at the coordinates, armed with technology the ancients could never have imagined. The equipment is heavy, the stakes are higher. This is a mission of precision and power.
In the control room, every heartbeat is measured against the ping of the sonar.
There, at 300 meters, a structure that doesn't belong to nature.
The ROV is prepared. It will be our eyes in the abyss, where no human can survive for long.
The journey down begins now.
Leaving the world of light behind, we enter the realm of shadows. The pressure builds. The silence deepens. The Roman vault awaits. As the light of the sun vanishes, we enter a world where time has stood still for 20 centuries.
600 feet of cable out. The descent must be steady. One snag could end the mission before it begins.
Navigating these currents requires the touch of a surgeon. The sea is rarely cooperative. Powerful LED arrays pierce the gloom, revealing the first signs of the seabed. Approaching the target depth, the water pressure here is enough to crush a conventional hull.
Above, the Mediterranean is waking up. A storm system is moving in faster than predicted. The sonar signature is sharpening. This is no rock formation, it's definitely man-made.
The seafloor is a graveyard of many eras, but we are looking for something much older.
Signal lock confirmed.
Positioning thrusters engaged. The ship is now locked directly above the Roman anomaly.
And then, out of the darkness, the first evidence of the vault appears.
The silt of 2,000 years begins to clear, revealing the craftsmanship of an empire.
Every movement must be delicate. One wrong move could destroy fragile history.
The symbol of Neptune, a guardian for a vault meant to cross the seas safely.
The team realizes they aren't just looking at debris. This is the entrance.
A hidden chamber, carved directly into the bedrock of the seafloor.
A metal detector scan indicates a massive concentration of non-ferrous metal behind the stone.
The team is miles from shore, hovering over a fortune that has outlasted emperors.
We have a structural match with the Roman blueprints.
Archaeologists on the surface confirm this seal hasn't been broken since the day the ship went down in the 1st century.
But nature does not give up its treasures easily. The machines have done their work. Now, it's time for a human touch.
Saturation divers will live in this pressurized environment for weeks, becoming part of the deep. Every breath is a mixture of helium and oxygen. At this depth, the air we breathe is a science. The team is now 300 meters below the surface. Like an astronaut in liquid space, the diver moves toward the ancient structure.
The first human contact with this stone in over 2,000 years.
The cleaning process begins. We must find the mechanism that kept this vault sealed. Ancient Roman engineering. Even after 2 millennia, the bronze has resisted the salt's hunger. The design matches the lost blueprints of Vitruvius. This is an engineering miracle, the moment of truth. Either the vault opens, or it remains a tomb forever.
The seal is broken. The air trapped inside for 20 centuries escapes in a rush of ancient silt. Beyond the threshold, a site that was never meant for modern eyes. Dozens of amphorae, perfectly preserved, likely containing the finest oils and wines of the Roman elite. But it's the central cargo that draws every eye. The imperial tribute, a golden laurel, symbol of victory, symbol of an empire that once ruled the known world. A fortune in gold coins, each bearing the face of a forgotten emperor. Vesta herself, the goddess of the hearth, standing guard over her sunken treasury. No one expected the vault to be intact. This is the find of the century. Now comes the most dangerous part, bringing the weight of history back to the surface. The Roman vault has been breached, but the ocean is about to demand its price. The connection is made. A bridge of steel now links the 1st century to the 21st. On the surface, the winch takes the strain. 300 meters of steel cable begin to groan. For the first time in 2,000 years, the imperial weight leaves the seabed.
Centimeters of clearance. A single scrape could shatter the rotted wood inside the lead lining. A sudden surge. The Mediterranean is not letting go without a fight.
The weight is fluctuating. The ship's stabilization system is fighting to keep us level. The ROV pilot maneuvers for a counterbalance. It's a delicate dance in the dark.
Out of the vault and into the void.
The diver's time is running out. The depth is taking its toll. The treasure is on its way. But above, the weather has turned into a nightmare. The storm has arrived with a vengeance. Above the vault, a battle for survival begins. A secondary line has failed. The primary winch is now taking the full, oscillating weight of the treasure. At 100 meters, the surface swell is felt even here. The ROV is taking damage. The computers are struggling to compensate for the ship's roll. If the cable snaps, the vault's heart is lost forever. The hydraulics are failing. We are losing control of the lift. The divers can only watch. At this depth, they are spectators to a potential tragedy. Abandoning the mission is not an option. The weight would capsize the vessel.
The treasure is literally breaking apart under its own ancient weight.
Full power to the thrusters. Level her out.
It's a gamble against the gods. One final push to bring her home. Finally.
Against all odds, the weight of an empire is pulled from the clutches of the deep.
Touchdown. The primary recovery is complete. The tension that held the crew captive finally breaks. Now, the race against time shifts. Fresh air and rain are the new enemies of these ancient artifacts. Imperial gold. Pure, heavy, and untouched by the corruption of the modern world. A face from 2,000 years ago looks back at us. A silent witness to a lost journey. As the storm retreats, it leaves behind a world forever changed by what was found beneath the waves. The human cost was great, but the reward is a piece of our collective soul returned. The Vault of Vesta is no longer a myth. It is now a map to understanding our past. The ocean keeps many secrets. Today, it chose to give one back. But in the deep, thousands more still wait in the silence.